Good morning, everybody. Yeah, it's good morning today, and we've got the Peace Hospice Care backdrop today because it's all about the charity today. Because we couldn't do it at the end of the last stream of the actual charity stream because we had issues with Just Giving and stuff. There was a few problems there, but we're going to be giving away a Spurs shirt, the third kit that's not been released yet. Once it's released, it will be going to one of you, and two signed shine pictures, both donated by Barry and Kate, who will be joining a bit later. They were initially joining at 1 o'clock. Well, 12 o'clock. Sorry, you guys, 1 o'clock for me. So, guys, in the chat, guys, I want everyone just to smash the likes. If you're in here and you've not subscribed, hit the subscribe button. Share it out. I want as many people who have the opportunity to try and win something. It's it's a bit of something for me to give to you guys. Smash the likes, hit the subscribe, and obviously, guys, if you haven't, please go to the Just Giving page. It is pinned to the top. If you haven't and you've entered into, even if you throw a couple of quid into the pot, it means a lot, so much. Even a pound means so much to the hospice that I did this all for. We raised over £3,000. Listen, even just a little bit, a couple of quid here and there. If you were going to go and buy yourself a coffee from Costa, make it at home and throw the £3 that you're going to put in there. Big up to the people in the chat. Big up Bobby, my guy, Bobby K, one of the nicest men in this community. Much love to you. Hope you're doing well, mate. Hope you're doing well. I started it early because Sava threw a load of people over here. So why not? Let's start a bit early. Why not? Yeah, big up. Proud to be Geordie. Big up Tottenham fan doing his stuff. Big up, mate. Big up to you. Yeah, guys, don't forget, smash the likes. Subscribe to the channel. You can win one of 3 amazing prizes. That will be absolutely amazing. That would be amazing. Yeah, who we got? Mr. M, Diet Eric out. Yeah, why not? Of course. Yeah, big up Hod God. Hope you're well. Yeah, no, whilst you're working, massive shout out to you. Massive shout out to you. Thank you very much for coming along. Van der Ven to be announced during this live. Nikki, we had Man of Solomon announced during the live, so why not? We could do it. We could do. I doubt it. I very much doubt it. Yeah, let's go. Big up Nikki Omo. Yeah, we've started. We're here. Why not? We started a little bit early. Why not? Yeah, let's get the likes up. 8 more likes till we get to 50. Let's get it. Come on, Koff. You're here. Welcome, mate. How you doing? Yeah, big up to the Sava raid. Thank you, Sava. Obviously, sending everyone over. Much love to you, mate. Sava has small toes. Pass it on. Sava has small toes. Pass it on. Bit up, howdy, Geordie. Good day. Big up single parent theory. Hope you're doing well, mate. Hope you're doing well. The sun. Big up Danny, by the way. Real one. Much love. Helped massively in the charity. Did so much to help with the charity. So thank you very much. You joined in and you shared your personal experience, which was such very kind of you to do so. Much love to you, mate. The son Bynes in Kane doesn't just stop with England's skipper. The Sun claimed showing interest. Daniel Højbjerg as well. Keep showing up in several. I seen them with Carl Walker as well, which for me tells me a lot. If they're going to sign Carl Walker, they'll sign Harry Kane. But let's see. They haven't dealt with they haven't dealt with Daniel Levy very well, have they yet? Oh gosh, no, I'm not even reading that out. Yeah, let's do it. Screw it, we're here. Let's do it. Big up. Smash the lights, guys. Yeah, morning all. Big up Sachi Verma. Big up to you, mate. Big up. If you're in here and you haven't subscribed, please do so. We've gone up a few subscribers. I think 4. Much love to you guys. Yeah, go and get yourself a coffee. We're gonna have a bit of a chat and a bit of a chinwag, and then once Kate and Barry come on, we'll go and talk all about giveaways. Or should I tell you the hashtag? The hashtag is in the description. If you go to the description, you'll find out what the hashtag is. But you need to do all those steps. Do the steps. And listen, I'll have the Just Giving page up as well. If you guys could kindly go over and send some money over there, would be fantastic. Even if it's just a couple of quid. As I said, a couple of quid. We're at 3,227. Yeah, big up to yeah, exactly. And whoever anonymous thank yous, just send a couple of quid over, and then also tick your gift aid if you're a taxpayer in the UK. So hit that as well. So someone's just sent over a couple of quid. Every little helps. I'm not asking for loads of money, just a couple of quid. We've beaten the target, but let's do it. Exactly. Like and subscribe, peeps. Much love. afternoon. Anyone got any questions? Throw your questions in. Oh, here's the one. Which part of Barcelona are you in, Perchy? I live in the district of São Paulo. So it's near Guanado. It's just by the Sagrada Familia. It's about 10 minutes from Sagrada Familia. I'm not gonna. Yeah, I'm in St. Paul, so I'm up there. So it's quite nice. It's in the city, but out of the city. So it's a walking distance to walk into the sort of busy stuff. Yeah, it has been. It's been hot this week, very much, Nikki. 35 degrees. It's very hard. I've got a little aircon unit that does it work. This little thing works. It's absolute socks off to keep me cool, but it does a good job. As long as Kate gives me the sunny picture, Ben, you know what to do. You know what to do. Exactly. And Ben's put it in the chat as well. Hashtag Peace Hospice. That's your giveaway hashtag. So spam that in the chat. Hashtag Peace Hospice. Because they're the people we're doing it all for. Yeah, thank you, Single Parent Theory, for sending over $2 Australian dollars. Much love to this guy. This guy is a real supporter of the channel. He's been here, been everywhere. Much love to you, mate. If you have to buy a coffee, at least get one from me. Yeah, go and get one. Go and see Ben, and he'll sort you out a coffee. Big up Palchich. I think it was Palchich. We agreed on that's what we had to say. I always got it wrong. We've got 50 likes. Can we get to 100 now? Big up Eamon Burns. Hope you're doing well. Big up Paul Connor, one of the members. If you want to be a member, the little button's just under there. And I know Ben will put the membership link in the description as well. So go in there. Big up Hennessy. This guy won the shirt on Savage Show. Can he win one here? The third shirt. Perchy, you're early doing a pre-match preview. Yeah, we're not doing a preview today. I will do a pre-match preview probably maybe on Sunday morning. I might do it on Sunday morning, Paul. But we'll put some stuff out there. Definitely, there'll be content flowing. I was going to get a ticket to the game at the Olympic Stadium. The first one, I think, Barcelona play there. Well, I said, yeah, Nikki, I've got a ticket. I'm going. I'm already over there. I've got myself a ticket. I'm behind goal 1. If you see me over there, big up. Yeah, it'll be the first time I get to go and check out the Olympic Stadium in a football match. Big up football. It's Perchy. You say Peachy every single time. I know you do it to wind me up. It's Perchy, not Peachy. Ange loves Auscott. I think he's doing a good job, Ange, at the moment. I like him. Hi, everyone. Big up. Yeah, big up, Eugene. Much love. Go and subscribe to Eugene as well. Much love. Always in it. Helped out during the charity. Much love to you, mate. Yeah, exactly. Hashtag Peace Hospice. Spam it. Hashtag Peace Hospice. If you don't do it, you won't be in the chance to win anything. So much love to you. Yeah, hashtag Peace Raid. Yeah, much love. Much love. Big up Juicy over on the Twitch mob. You need to come over to YouTube to do the YouTube giveaway, Juicy. I know you're desperate for a Spurs shirt. Of course you are. Much love to you, mate. Why don't you? My tan's faded a little bit. I need to get back out there. Probably over the weekend. I'm just going to go back and get my tan back up. But yeah, no, definitely. Lovely area. I'm up by Park Well. Yeah, lovely area. It's a bit of a walk though. Walking from Park Well. It's lovely up there, by the way. Park Well. If anyone has been to Barcelona, go over to Park Well. It is beautiful over there. Beautiful park. Lovely to just. I walked up there in searing heat. It was about 30. It was about how hot it is now, about 35 degrees. Walking up there was boiling. It was this time last year I went. Actually, it was this time last year I went up there, walked up there. Yeah, Palchich. I'm not going to tell people they have to. A couple of quid just to help the charity. But listen, I understand people have circumstances. So listen, if you can't, you can't. Listen, I'm not going to force people to, but it'd just be nice to just a couple of quid here and there to the charity, even if it's 1 quid. Even if it's 1 quid. Listen, I'm not asking people to. If you can, that would be amazing. Obviously, if you want to do it, super chat. All the super chat money that I get from YouTube goes into the charity as well. Everything from the month of July is going in. So we've gained about 250 euros. I live obviously in Spain. So a couple of quid, if you want to send a little super chat in, whatever, it just helps it out, doesn't it? It just helps the charity. That's what we're doing it for, aren't we? Favorite Spurs fly in your lifetime? Hotspur Huddle. Much love. Big up to you, mate. I'm going to have to say Harry Kane. I'm 30, so I've seen some amazing life. Gareth Bale, Modric, what a football player. It's just Harry Kane connected me again properly to his football club. I'm going to say Harry Kane. He's got pictures of Harry Kane all over here. So, yeah, it'll be gutting to see him go. But listen, it may be the right thing to do. Yeah, there you go. Hashtag Peace Hospice. Just do that and you're in. You're just in. Let me go and put the StreamYard giveaway tool out, and I'll get that up as well, just so it's up. And then I'll put the hashtag in there, just so you guys can see. I did this last time. There you go. It's in a new tab. It's telling me. Choose your channel broadcast. There we go. Hashtag Peace Hospice. Start collecting comments. There we go. 15 of 95 have entered. 15 people. Let me share it just so you know. There are only 15 people that have entered. We're going to do it a bit later. I'll do it at the end. But there you go. Just so you can see on screen. Hashtag Peace Hospice. And 15 people have entered. Come on. More of you put in that. Why don't you want to win a shirt or a signed? And when I say the signing, it's a signed Lucas Moura Ajax one is one of the I can't remember the other one Kate had. She'll come on and show you. But it's a signed Lucas Moura Ajax picture. Why would you not want that as a Spurs fan? Why would you not? So guys, come on. Listen, it doesn't matter if I do it. Look, do you know what I mean? Hashtag Peace Hospice. It's why we're doing it. It's what we're doing it for. There you go. Yeah, like that. Exactly. Hashtag, there you go. There's 22 of you now doing it. There's 90 in chat, but 22 of you are only wanting Spurs shirts. Come on. And only a couple of quid into the charity. So just throw a few bits in there. It'd be amazing. Grow your hair out, you big badger. Cheers. No, not in this heat. I'm not. No chance. I'll try and get as short as possible. Big up, Ruby, too. Hope you're doing well. No, you're not late. If anything, you're early. We normally got 1 o'clock or 12 o'clock. But we started to move over, and why not? So, yep, hashtag Peace Hospice. Get it in the chat. What is the giveaway? So, Liam, we did a charity stream last weekend, Friday to Saturday, 24 hours. We were meant to do it during the live stream. We couldn't because of a few issues we had with Just Giving. But the giveaway is the third kit that's not been announced yet. Once it's announced, you'll win that from Barry, who's going to donate that. And Kate is going to donate 2 Spurs pictures. One of them is a Lucas Moura Ajax winner signed by Lucas Moura. So why wouldn't you not want that? It's all for a good cause. Yeah, exactly. Just like Eugene's doing, just like that. It's an amazing cause, Danny boy. Amazing cause. They've done so much for my family. Obviously, if you've watched the live stream, I kind of talked about it as much detail as I wanted to. I didn't want to go too far into it, but Peace Hospice did such great work for my family. It was for my uncle that passed sadly in March, and they did loads. I flew back, and yeah, they were there. They were there helping out for a week or so. Did an amazing job. There you go. Want to be a member? Click that link, and you can be part of the member crew. Once we get to about 20, 30 members, I think we're up to about 11 now. If we get more members, into it, we're going to do a members stream soon. So hopefully we can get one soon. When we get to 2030, will be lovely. I think it's about 11. So if you want to be a member, just click that link, join the membership. It's $1.99, and obviously if you do it now, the money will go to charity. All the money goes to charity right now. If you don't end up starting the season, question. If you don't end up starting the season with us, if Kane doesn't end up starting the season with us, should he be captain? If not, who should? For me, captain should be pretty much undroppable. I'm struggling. No, 3-4 all, mate. Yeah, if Kane doesn't want to be here, he shouldn't be captain. I agree. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's a great shout. I don't really know who should be captain right now. A lot of people say Heung-min Son. I'm not sure. I understand why people would say that, but yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure. I'll be honest. How many goal GA does Ndombele need to ship him for you to refer him as Ndom Bad Boy or Ndom Baller? Well, the way that you lot sort of make him out to be 20, no? Everyone makes out to be some amazing football player. For me, if he's going to be in this team, he needs to chip in. If it doesn't, I can't see it. Yeah, goal 1. That's the one I'm in goal 1. So I think that was the cheapest ones, but it's because it's got the racetrack. That's where I'm sat. They don't give you your seat number or your ticket until 2 days before it. So I don't know where I'm going to be, but I'll be around there. If you see me, come give me a shout. We'll have a beer. Why not? Arsenal said to be after Douglas Luiz now that they've shown it. Now we've shown. Yeah, Ruti too. They were interested in last summer, weren't they? Or last January. So yeah, of course. I'm not shocked they're interested in him. If they're losing likes of Partey, I think Douglas Luiz fits right in. Rice and Luiz is a good centre mid partnership, Percy. It's always Levy's fault. Yeah, but I mean, it's not. But and Liam, don't put the space in. You will not be entered if there's not a space in it. Hashtag Peace Hospice, one word. If you miss the space, you're not in. Yeah, Peace Hospice, exactly, just like that. Just like that. That's how you do it. Big up SPT. How you doing, mate? Do you feel and not think we'll get Van der Ven and or Tapso, but I think we'll get at least one of them. We should be signing both, and we should have had both in already. Oh, Kate's here. Hey then, Kate.
Hello.
We started a little bit early because Sava kindly pushed everyone over to me, and I felt bad for people to wait around for 25 minutes.
Okay. I thought I was late.
No. You're on time. We meant to start at 1. Barry will be on his way as well. Kate's kindly been the one that's donated the two frames. Many thanks to you. Tell everybody in the chat because people are still doing it wrong. Hashtag Peace Hospice. So we have to put in there.
It's not peace. Yeah, no spaces. Hashtag Peace Hospice. No spaces. It's dead easy. Get in there.
Just like Gregor has done. Just like that. Put it in there. How many people we got there at the moment? There's 31 people that have entered. 31 people. There's 96 people in here. It's crazy.
Where's the likes as well?
2/3 of people don't want a free shirt. They don't even want a chance to. It's mad. Listen, guys, we're gonna do it. We'll do it at the end of the we'll do it at the end of the stream. We'll do it about 15, 20 minutes before the end. Hey, welcome along. We're talking all things Tottenham because at the moment, all things Tottenham at the moment is Harry Kane. What's going to happen? He's not signing a new contract that came out yesterday by Gary Jacobs. But he will not be signing a new contract. For me, I've stood and I'll stand by it. I always say this. If he's going to do this, then we have to sell him, right?
Correct. I was always of the opinion we got to do everything to keep him, but if he's refusing point blank to sign a contract, we've got to cash in now because if we let him go for free to a Premier League club, that would be just criminal. So Bayern Munich really are doing us. I mean, it's the best outcome possible to get money for him and him go to a different league.
Oh, yeah, agreed. And obviously, I'm hearing a lot of people that go, "Well, he's not worth this. He's not worth that." Big up, Barry, the man, the myth, the legend.
You're live. Why are you live?
So Sava basically pushed everyone along, and he finished about 20 minutes ago. So I thought I'll start live because I felt bad for people. There was 80 people sat in the chat waiting for 20 minutes, and I felt a little bit bad. So I was like, you know what? I'll start and have a little chat with people and start a little bit early. But how are you doing, mate? We're talking about Harry Kane right now.
Okay, why?
So why? I mean, it's the only talking point right now. At the moment, Harry Kane obviously is because at the moment we're talking about like if now he's saying he's not signing a new contract, he won't sign a new contract with Tottenham. The right thing to do is sell him, is my opinion. I don't think keeping a hold of a player that doesn't want to be here, that won't sign a new deal, doesn't make sense at all for me. And so in my mindset, it's okay, let him go. But now I'm hearing people going, the right price. What is the right price for What is the right price for a player that has said he's not going to sign a new contract, which fundamentally means in 12 months he leaves on a free? What is the right price? For us as Spurs fans, everyone's going £120 million. Yeah. Let's be honest. Value is subjective. £120 million is not good value for Bayern Munich, for a team that know that they can be in the running to sign him for nothing in 12 months. So what is good value paramount for both teams?
Well, look, I rather than the money, I'd much rather have 30 goals plus out of Harry Kane next season.
Really?
And if that means that he goes for free, it means that he goes for free. He can have the choice of whoever he wants at the end of next season. He can start talking to European clubs from January. You never. I guess you never know what is the right. I mean, look, the right price. If Bayern Munich want him, they've gone low ball. And I'm sorry, if Declan Rice is worth £105 million, then Harry Kane is worth more than Declan Rice.
Of course he is, but of course that's the case. But Declan Rice theoretically had 2 years left. So you got, I think,
but they could have.
24.
Yeah, West Ham could have activated it. In a way, he only had.
They would have activated it because that way they would have capitalised on his value. But this is the question that I was going to ask. Declan, with the Declan Rice thing, he's 24. So I understand what you're saying. I do get your point. But Harry Kane is not 24. He's going to be 30. At the end, he'll be 30. So we're talking about a player at the start of his career to the end of his career, no?
Kane's got 5 years left, mate. Really.
I agree. I agree with you.
So, and Declan Rice, okay, you could argue he's got 10. So, I get the whole point. But what I don't understand and look, Kane goes to Chelsea next season. Who cares where he goes? At the moment, he's our player. And yes, he's saying he's not going to sign a new contract. So there's fans losing their mind. Oh, we need to sell him. I'm just bored of it.
I agree. I agree with you. But that's my point, though.
And there's no replacement. Richarlison is not a replacement.
Agreed.
Just to let everyone know who are going, oh well, we'll keep Richarlison and then we'll go. Look, for me, if this is what's going to happen and he's going to go, we wait until January and then we go and get Ivan Toney from Brentford. Or in the summer. If
it was me, if I was Tottenham now, do you know what I would do? I'd go and get Ivan Toney now. I would be proactive and say to Brentford and say, you ain't got him for 6 months, however long it is, till January. We want him now. We'll buy him off of you now, whilst you can't have him. So you have the money to buy a replacement right this second. Isn't that what a bold club would do? Yes, it may not be the popular one. Oh, we're going to sign a player that won't be able to make a debut until January. But it's Ivan Toney. That's a direct replacement, no? Yes, he won't get the goals Harry Kane scored, of course. I mean, but I'd love an Ivan Toney at Tottenham.
Yeah, I think you're right, Perchy. And I'll say what I'll say, and then obviously Kate can then come in. But the other option is we do what Liverpool did when they got rid of Coutinho, right?
Yeah, of course.
They signed a centre back and a goalkeeper instead of replacing the striker. Look, if Harry Kane goes, the goals are going to have to come. I don't see that there's anyone out there. Everyone waxing lyrical about Vlahovic and all these other players.
I don't see it with him. I don't know what it is.
I don't see at the moment. I don't see that there's anyone that we can just go and use that money. And actually, that's why I said I'd rather have him for another year and let him go for free because the money would just be wasted anyway. So
no, I get them. I get what you're saying, Barry. I get that. Before you jump in, I just say big up Danny Boy. Sent £5 in. Another good collection to help others. Big up Peachy, Perchy, and the crew. Yeah, listen, Danny Boy, thank you so much because it means a lot. All the money will go straight into the charity after YouTube take all their crappy cuts out of it and all they do. But all they do with that. And obviously, I want to say a big thank you to you guys who joined in and all of the creators and all my family and everyone that jumped in during the 24-hour stream. You dragged me over the line and we got there. And obviously, one big shout out to Steve. If you're in the chat, you went through the whole lot. Much love to you. And obviously, if you haven't, guys, go over and watch the charity stream. Go and spend 24 hours and watch it all again. Why not? There was some great bits. I put up the video of the Alex versus Sava chat, which was a great. I had to clip it and put it up as a video, and you guys loved it. Listen, I got people telling me it was clickbait. It wasn't clickbait. It was a bit of a laugh. It was all fun and games. So yeah, so I put that up. It was a good laugh. I think you guys were both on the stream when it happened.
Yeah,
right?
yep.
It was it was absolutely hilarious, and and obviously and Kate, obviously back to you on this one on the Harry Kane saga and going. as I said to you, I'm in the mindset of go and get the money in. Let's try and rebuild and start again. Listen, I'm not saying rebuild right now. It's going to take a while. Building this club is going to take a long, long time to get where we need to.
Well, for me, I mean, someone's only worth what someone's going to pay for them, right? That's the first thing. If he had 2 years left on his contract, you're looking at 130 million. Mm-hmm. He's got a year left. I would be inclined to take 80 million pounds minimum. If they come in with 80, sell him. Strengthen the defence. Don't worry about bringing a striker in just yet. We need to get the defence sorted. We've got the likes of Porro, Maddison, Kulu, Sonny, Richarlison. All these players can chip in and score goals. And we've seen before when Kane's got injured, our players do tend to step up and we get goals from other areas. So my view is cash in now. It gets to play in a completely different league. We don't have to see him in a Chelsea shirt or whoever else. Get the money in and just go out and strengthen our defence, because that is the most worrying part of the season coming up. So that is what I would do.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think you are right in that. I think we just do you know what I think, Barry? I think the key bit here is and this argument, this all happens because we don't have a plan, do we?
No, look.
Other football clubs have a plan and go, do you know what? We're going to sell Harry Kane because we've identified this person, and this person to plug these holes, and we're going to build from that. We don't have a plan, do we? But I don't think we'll have a plan in the summer next year when we lose him on a free, but then have no money to rebuild with it.
Yeah. Look, exactly. I think that's the thing. I think it's. I think you're right. We don't have a plan, and there's so much that needs to be sorted out. And I think whether he stays, whether he goes, obviously it's keeping everyone stuff to talk about. But for me, it's just it is kind of boring now. So if I understand the furore about what happened before, when he came out and said about wanting to join Man City, but if Harry Kane loves this club as much as he say he loves this club, come out and squash it.
Agreed.
Listen, if you love this club as much, then stop saying you love this club and come out and say, guys, I want to leave. If the offer comes in, I'm going. If the offer doesn't come in that the club accepts, you've got me for another year. And then that just finishes the argument. Everyone then knows where everyone stands. And then, but all these people that are, look, there's so much, so much nonsense going on. And it's not about like people that want Levy in or Levy out. I've actually got sick of all the nonsense in the last few weeks, like Ashley Phillips. Okay, we're not going to get him over the line. And Perchy, you saw the conversation last night. But the guy, we're losing our minds because we don't want to spend 5 million or 3 million. We didn't even know of this player 24 hours ago. We're literally going mad. But it's the thing to go, oh, well, it's Levy's fault. It's Levy's fault. And it's like, guys, there are lots of things that are his fault. I don't want them at the club, but I'm not going to be narrow-minded and I'm not going to be tunnel-visioned into just everything that happens. If the weather is poor for the Shakhtar game and I get wet, I'm not going to say it's Levy's fault.
I am.
But you know what I mean? I think we just need a little bit of separation to just say, guys, this is the issues. This is what we need to sort out. And it's literally driving me mad because I'm turning on streams within 5 minutes the other day. Oh, Solomon's not good. Vicario's not good. That's Levy's fault. It's Levy's fault for Tottenham. It's like, guys, can we just have patience? Patience for when the transfer window shuts. Patience for Ange and his results. We should be encouraged by what's going on. We should be encouraged that we've watched dross football from the elite managers that we were told were going to win. But obviously it's not their fault. They couldn't get a tune out of these players, but it's not their fault. Whose fault was it? Because for me, from what I saw in that game, Lo Celso, Reggie, all of these players that haven't been here have come back in, and for whatever reason, whether that's putting themselves in the shop window or it's getting them to put themselves in Ange's plans, right? He's got a tune out of them in less than a week. But
Agreed.
Mourinho, these so-called elite managers can't get a tune out of them and have publicly said these players aren't good enough. So this is what I mean in the fact of let's just be a little bit more balanced with our arguments. Just because it's very easy to just go, everything is Levy and the board's fault because I think personally we're gonna have results like we had against West Ham, 3-2s, 4-3s, 5-4s, 6-3s, whatever it is. And then come January, I think we would have had that time to build the system. I think Basuma's going to be an absolute don this season. And we'll go on a run like Aston Villa did at the end of last season. And this, for people, I'm not comparing ourselves with Aston Villa. I'm just comparing ourselves with doing a run on that. And Philly, I'm not getting into a debate of who hired these elite managers. Everyone was kissing ass to Conte and Mourinho. Now we're saying, again, Levy's fault. Come on, guys. Please, just don't do everything back to...
I think. Do you know what? Do you know what, Barry? We're quite balanced when we say that, and this is why I think. I feel like certain people can't. The problem is you lose your narrative when everything gets blamed on Daniel Levy. I genuinely feel that. I feel like you have to be a bit balanced with it. Yes, I think historic problems at this football club and the way that we operate in transfer windows. Yes, of course we can.
Correct.
I think we operate terribly in transfer windows compared to other clubs. But what you said, you can't then sit there and blame Daniel Levy why we lost a cup final, or why we lose a game, or why this, that, and the other. Like, for example, it's not Daniel Levy's fault that Antonio Conte subbed Davinson Sanchez on for Kulusevski when we needed a goal with 5 minutes to go in a Champions League match. That isn't the owner's fault. That's the manager who's made an absolute shocking decision, whether or not people like it or not.
See, look at Eugene now. Please stop.
But that's the thing. This is Eugene.
I'm not being Levy in. I'm just trying to put some balance to it.
You have to talk. Yeah, but this is it, Eugene. It's about perspective. And this is where everything starts. You then look. This is my point with it. Arguments lose it if you don't start being a bit more balanced. If you can't sit there and go, do you know what? I like what we did there. Listen, it's the same thing. This is the thing. When people go to me, Perchy, oh, how can you sit there and congratulate the club for bringing in all these deals to the football club? I go, no. There's nothing wrong with that. I want us. The whole point of us having a massive stadium is so we cram it with everything left, right, and centre. Like, do you know what I mean? We start cramming it. That's the whole point of it. If you didn't want the stadium, if you wanted the stadium, expected this. The whole point was it to have NFL, have boxing, have concerts, have an F1 track, sponsorships coming out of our backside. But the bit you then have a go at, you don't have a go at that part. You have a go at the fact of, does that money translate into the football club, into the football players? Do we start improving? That's where you knock the manager and the owner for. You don't knock him for getting it in. Getting all these things in is exactly the whole point of what we're doing. Having the skywalk, having the abseiling thing, all this lot, it's part of it. It's meant to happen. You're meant to have that stuff. Without it, we're going to be nowhere. But then you beat it. If, for example, like now, I said this. I said, the issue with it, with the is not about Ashley Phillips. Moaning about the Ashley Phillips one, because it's quite funny. I've seen people go from, oh my God, we're getting a cheap option in Ashley Phillips. And then the next point, oh my God, we can't get a £5 million player over the line. Which one is it? You can't have.
I'll give you another example. Everyone was losing their minds over David Raya at 40 million. Who has actually gone and signed him for 40 million? Nobody.
I've said this. I said David Raya. There's a reason why no one signed him for 40 million quid. There's a reason for it. Yeah. I said this. Me and you have had this conversation. We had it with Sava. We've had this. There's a reason why this player hasn't gone for that price tag. If Inter Milan have just lost their goalkeeper, there's a goalkeeper that everyone's telling me is amazing, but they're not paying 40 million quid for him. There's a reason. Onana went for £47 million. Do you know what I mean? So we saying Onana's just a little bit better than Raya? Probably not.
And also, you know, I was talking to a Man U fan. They're like, "Oh my God, did you see him in the Champions League final?" I was like, "Yeah, did you see him when he played against Tottenham in the Champions League semi-final?"
Yeah,
in both games.
Bang on.
You know
I mean,
what
he was unreal, weren't he?
And look, I'm not defending Levy.
There's no defence here.
I'm not defending what he's doing at the club because I don't want him there. But I'm just saying we need a bit of balance, because what happens is the people that are maybe on the fence or don't understand, your people are alienating them because there's just this negative narrative. And that's why I've actually got bored of it. Like when I turn on the street and I just hear everything about that, I'll turn it off, because I appreciate people's opinions, and people's opinions are people's opinions. And I absolutely, you know, and they've been like that for a long time, and I completely understand it. But don't, when I'm sitting there and saying, let's just be balanced, don't sit there and saying, I'm Levy in, because I'm definitely not Levy in. I'm just asking for a bit more, you know, maybe it's because I've got kids and I've got to be like the peacekeeper. Yeah. Maybe I'm with everyone, and the kids have got to say, right, you've done this and you've done that and everything else. Right. But let's just see what happens at the end of the transfer window. When Ange has had his time, and you know, yes.
I think do you know what it is? Do you know what the key thing is? Is the balance has got to be about the team and the owners. I think people put both very much similar. For me, it's about supporting Ange Postecoglou no matter what. Listen, if the chairman goes and sacks him this season, listen, I will lose a gasket. The hat will come off and I'll go apoplectic, because the manager's the one that needs to be supported here. I think do you know what? I think this is the bit what you're trying to get at. It's when every conversation is talked about with Daniel Levy at the end of the conversation. Let's talk about other things. Let's talk about the Kane saga. Let's talk about look at Højbjerg maybe leaving. I just want to say, before we do that, I want to say big shout out to DJ, 31 Australian dollars. Daniel Levy is offsetting Kane's commercial take for the next 12 months. It's unrealistic. Shirt sales. Go to the table, take a hit, and then bugger off and buy some real sporting directors because he's assuming the role right now. We don't know. I think that's the question. I think he is in charge when it comes to this Harry Kane thing. He's going to have to be. This is a big deal. Someone's got to be in charge of it, and I don't think it's fair for Postecoglou.
Also, just sorry, Perchy, big up to everyone. Tin Legs Tony, listen to yourself. You're not balanced. I went to the training ground. I've been to the protests. I've been at Leeds when we were trying to get the beach balls on the pitch. So don't tell me I'm not balanced, mate. I'm just trying to be rational.
Do you know what it is? I think what people miss is this. Do you know what, Barry? You've been on YouTube enough. You know enough about it. It's exactly what it is with YouTube. If you say anything that is positive when it comes to the football club right now, you're already automatically some sort of Levy inner. It's like, no. Me and you have been Levy out for years. I can't remember the last time I wasn't. Like, I've wanted change for so long at this football club. Well, we're not, but Luca, no one's defending him. This is the thing. People miss the conversation here. No one's defending him. What we're just saying is can we have a conversation that doesn't rely about that? That's the difference here. Look, listen, I'm as Levy out as the next person. Listen, Brian, I sit with Brian. I've joined the protest. I've refused to put any money into this football club. I refuse to put any money into the football club at all, because it's a joke.
Yes, I do. Brighton, Newcastle, and Aston Villa. I said this earlier. Those three are going to struggle, and people are going to
think so. Newcastle, I think specifically will.
Yeah, because
although proud to be Geordie's bang on here. Say a balance point and he's Levy in 2023 logic. Exactly. It's just a bit of balance. Listen, exactly spot on with that one.
But yeah, like you say, I think to Jessica, you know, I agree with you. I think those three teams will struggle. Yes, they're doing things. Yes, they're doing things early. But I just think that, you know, we need to you know, we just need to be mindful that we just need to stop focusing on every other club. You know, we're talking about Villa, we're talking about West Ham, we're talking about what these players are. We just need to forget all of that. All right, have the old banter with Arsenal when they're bottling it and everything else. And quite frankly, they're on a, oh, we've signed Havertz, we've signed Rice, we've signed Timber, we're going to go and challenge Man City. Absolutely not. Absolutely,
we're nowhere near that.
And I love it. I love it that Arsenal fans are back. They are back. They are back chatting their nonsense. That own goal the other day was absolutely brilliant.
What was this? What own goal?
From
Jorginho.
Arsenal.
Wasn't it Jorginho?
He went to try and tackle someone and then kicked it in the goal.
I have. What is this pre-season? We're talking about?
Big up, Philly.
Yeah, big up.
Philly. Yeah. So
I haven't seen any I've only seen our pre-season stuff.
So it's fun, but it's funny, right? But let's just worry about us. We've got so much. Like I said before, we've got so much to do. Not only. What was I going to say? Not only do we need to worry about the incomings and the centre backs, which is the priority over everything. We need to get rid of some of this deadwood. We need to see what these other players are doing, and everything else. So
no, I absolutely agree with you, mate. And that's the thing. I think let's just focus on us at the moment. We listen, and it also comes to the same bit about when people go and say, "Oh, Spurs have to get back into the Champions League next season." No, we don't. I'll be honest. No, we don't. I think that's unrealistic expectations again. We as a football club need. Do you know what, Barry? You know my thoughts on this. I've said it several times on here, on stream and off stream. I don't care where we finish next season as long as it's not in the relegation zone. I don't think we're not by saying that. I don't think we're going to finish there. My point being is I don't care where we finish. If we finish 1st to 17th, I don't care. I want to see a football club building again. I want to see us building. And taking our time doing it properly.
Yeah. I mean, unfortunately, we don't. It's not a football club anymore. It's a business. And I think
agreed. We have to remember
that's what people need to remember. Also, we don't have the highest season ticket price in the league. Fulham have that now at £3,000.
Mad. I still can't believe they're charging £3,000 a season ticket.
And look. If, like you said before, Perchy, if the stadium's going to be sold out 99.2% of the time, this is our business, and we sit there and go, we're going to put the prices up. They'll moan for a couple of weeks, and then that'll be about it. But it means that we're going to make X amount, and we can afford to pay ourselves a bonus. I guarantee you, not one person, if the boot was on the other foot, would sit there and go, "Oh, I'm not going to do it so I can get an extra £1 million bonus," or whatever it's going to be, because you would do. There was a time where there was something happening where I used to play cricket. The ground got sold. There was 5 people as like trustees. Blah blah blah. Long story short, everyone was losing their minds about it, and I just said, guys, if that was you in that position and you could benefit from a financial incentive, whether that's £500,000 or £1 million or whatever it is, please. Do not tell me that you wouldn't do that, because you would be absolutely lying. If someone came up, I even said it. If that was me, and someone goes, "You could benefit from £1 million," well, right, I'm in. Do you know what I mean? It's not
exactly.
You know,
yeah.
No, exactly.
Where's Howard, by the way, Perchy? Because
I don't know. Where is Howard? He won one of them, and he hasn't responded to the main man. He hasn't responded to the main man. So listen,
I've got the shirt here. It's like ready.
Hold it. Show us it. Oh, he's got it ready to go. Is Howard in the chat? The question is I think we have to get. We're gonna give Howard. I'm gonna give him now, and we're gonna be very kind. This is very kind of me. We're gonna give Howard until the 1st of August.
Okay.
If he hasn't responded to you by the 1st of August, I'm gonna put it out there. We're gonna give that shirt away again. And listen. It's the nicest thing. He responded to me. He messaged me on there, and I said to him, "Go and speak to this man." I will message him again to let him know to go and contact you and say the shirt is yours. Barry needs your address. He can send it out. Have you sent the other one out?
No, because the other one's not out yet.
Oh yes, so the other one was the second kit, wasn't it? Second kit. Sorry, yes. Oh, here he is. Howard, go and message this man. It's like he hears his name and he messages. Big up Howard Vale. Howard, go and message this man on Instagram. Is Instagram, was it? Or was that? I can't remember. It was Instagram.
It was Instagram on. It was Instagram for Howard, and it was
OB was on Twitter. Yes.
OB's all sorted. So when it's released, I'm gonna get that.
There you go. Howard, message this man. Send him your address, and he'll get the kit over to you. Much love to you, mate. Well done. You
Howard, I've sent you a message. I've sent you a message on Instagram from my private account. Look, I'm not very technically minded. I don't know where these messages go, so it might be in like a restricted.
Yeah, go and dig it out. Go and dig it out, and yeah. And guys, we're 19 likes away from 100. So can we get? There's 134 of you in here. Go and smash the likes. Go and smash the likes. There's 135 of you in here. Come on, let's get that over to 100. And obviously, guys, put the hashtag Peace Hospice, just like Mike Pepper's done. Do it in there. At the moment, we've got 43 of 135 people. Barry, make that make sense.
What also doesn't make sense is there was more people with the in for this than it was on your charity stream. But
I know. It's crazy. Listen, there's 100 and as I said, there's 135 people there, and there's 43 of you that have put hashtag Peace Hospice in the chat. Do it. You can win yourself a little prize. Just like who else has put it in there? Just like Mia's done. Mia wants to win it. Mia's in the hat. If you're not, do it. Why not? Listen, why not? And if you listen, it doesn't bother me if you're in it or not, by the way. It doesn't affect me whatsoever. I'm doing it for your benefit, because if you don't do it, you're not in the chance to win anything. And if you're here, you might as well. Let's see. Have we got any questions? We do have some questions that I pinned a moment ago. Taymad has said, if Kane doesn't sign a new contract, do you start him on the bench? Do you risk getting a team only for him to leave possibly in January? I'm going to say that with Harry Kane, you don't put him on the bench, no matter what. He's that good. Whether you've got Harry Kane for 12 months left, you utilize a player like that. You don't drop a player like that. I think, guys, do you agree with me on that?
Yeah, 100%.
I think you can't. I agree with you on the sense of we need to start building a team without Harry Kane. I think we need to start doing that. But what we need is, and I mentioned this on Henry's show yesterday. I went on for Henry's show for about half an hour or so, and I had a little chat with Henry and Brian. I said, if we were a proper football club, Barry, when Kane wanted to go to Man City, what we should have done is identified a player then and gone, do you know what? If Kane's staying or not, we're going to sign someone. We signed someone then that may be only 21, 22, and gone, do you know what? We're going to bring you in because we're going to, even if Harry Kane's staying till the end of his contract, it gives you 3 years, 3 years, or whatever it was, to learn from the best. And then listen, I said, if that's the case, I wouldn't even care if Harry Kane goes on a free, because we've got a player ready-made, bang, you're in. It wouldn't bother me. But the problem is now, we're at a situation now where we don't know what the right thing to do is. What is the right thing to do? I don't know.
There is, like I said, there is no wrong or right answer to this. I think, like I said, I agree. I'd rather have him. He needs to come out and say, I'm not signing a new contract. I'm here for 12 months. I'll go on a free. All these people saying, oh, he can't, he's going to have offers and everything else, right? So look, I think I think for me, that unless he does that, there is no real winner here, right? But I'd like to have 30 plus goals from him on the pitch, and if he leaves for free, he leaves for free. I
understand.
So I don't think there is a win. Howard, I've sent you a message on Instagram. Obviously, you've got Perchy's Instagram.
Yeah.
Send Perchy your home address, and then Perchy will send it to me. If that's
send me the home address. I'll pass it on to Barry, of course. Then we'll get that definitely sent over to you. Definitely. Kate, as well. What are your thoughts? Because I think whether or like if Kane stays, he stays at the club. He starts, and we have to play and use, as Barry says, get those 30 goals because they're going to be crucial next season. For me, but we do need to start learning to build without him. We need to take. I call Harry Kane the plaster of Tottenham. Genuinely call him a plaster.
Yeah.
Because he papers over all of our problems we've got. And he has done. But sometimes we need to take the plaster off and learn as a club, learn as a fan base. There's life without Harry Kane. There will be, whether it's now or in 12 months' time. There will be life without one of our best players of our club.
Yeah, I agree. The thing is, it's the same with the keeper situation, really. We should have had a backup keeper ready to go to work with Hugo. So there was like a transition. We should have had a young striker working with Kane. We all knew eventually he would go. So there should have been a plan in place, but we don't ever seem to have a plan in place. Jan and Toby went, and look who we've ended up with. Do you know what I mean? It's just, it's beyond belief how poor our recruitment has been. But I actually think with the style that Ange plays, a team without Kane is actually more suited to his style. Like I say, he likes goals to come from all over the pitch. And we've got some fantastic attacking players that we might end up actually scoring more goals without Kane. And that sounds crazy, but it's well possible.
No, I agree I do agree. I mean, yeah, with Harry Kane's one of those players, he's just undroppable at the moment. He's that good. But I agree. I think with Postecoglou, we are going to be okay once Kane goes.
Yeah.
Because we're going to have a system that will be, and I made it on my video this morning. I did my video this morning about Harry Kane. I said, it's not about replacing Harry Kane. What we need to do is figure out a way where we get 3 players that score 10 extra goals. Realistically, that's what we're going to need to do. So you're going to need Son scoring an extra 10 goals, Kulusevski scoring 10 goals, Maddison scoring 10 goals, Solomon getting 6 or 7 goals. Do you know what I mean? Richarlison needs to start chipping in with a lot more goals in the league this season. And it's going to have to work like that. And that is, unfortunately, the only way it works. And also, another question from Nicky Moo. If Spurs decided to go and buy a ready-made captain, who would be a top choice? Bear in mind, would walk in and be given the armband? Oh, that's a good question. Who would you have, guys, if you were going to walk in and be your captain?
Harry Maguire.
Brilliant. Come on.
No, not really, but I can see that happening. I could
as well. It really could as well.
I'd have Carl Walker back if I could choose anyone and have him as our captain.
Great player. No, I agree. Great player.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I'll be honest. Let's see what the chat is saying. There you go. Howard's saying he sent it to you. It's all done and sent. So hopefully that is now sorted. Who else we got? We've got Hodgod. Guys, can we get 9 more likes before we do the giveaway? We'll do the giveaway we'll do it in 5 minutes. We're going to do the giveaway. We'll get 20 more minutes before we finish the stream. In 5 minutes, we're going to do the giveaways. So can we get 9 more likes before? So we get over 100 likes before we do it. Yeah, and obviously, guys, if you're in the chat and you haven't done it, hashtag Peace Hospice. All I say, at the moment, there is 45 of 131 of you that want a freebie. Mad. It's a freebie. Where all the headlines about clubs are about one player and it's time to let him go. Yeah, but that's unfortunate. When you've got Harry Kane, that's going to be all the headlines are going to be about Harry Kane. I don't want Kane to stay. I don't want Kane to stay. I'm a renderer and have gauged hard before the settings things happen right. Honestly, I can't speak today. What's going on? I have the gauge hard before setting things. The setting things. I can't screw it. I can't talk right now. No, I agree with you. I've kind of passed the Harry Kane loving now. Listen, I love Harry Kane. What he's done for this club, amazing. But I'm past it now. Listen, if he goes, he goes. Fair play. Thank you for your service. You've done amazing. But this sort of notion of, oh my God, I'm not ready for Kane to leave. I'll be honest, I was ready for Kane to leave once the Man City saga happened 2 years ago. Anything since then has been a bonus to see him play at this football club. Big up Paul Connor. Question, do you think our manager merry-go-round, do you think that there was a time to plan for having a striker follow Kane? Since Man City saga, we've had 4 different managers. Paul, I don't think we're organised at all. We should have done. The right thing is to be organised and sorted in that front. We haven't been. For me, I agree. We should have had that done a long time ago. Guys, what do you think as well?
Yeah, agree, 100%. But we never have a plan for anything. It's just disorganised chaos.
We have a plan. We have a plan for off the pitch. We don't have a plan for.
Yeah.
Agreed. And before anyone wants to say who Perchy's number one fan is, that's Susie. Love you, Susie. I know you changed it last minute as well. I saw it. Big up. I know you're there. I see you. That's why.
It's not actually Susie. Everyone, it's Sava.
Exactly. All the jokes that Sava actually is the number one fan for me. Exactly.
Yeah.
That's
actually, Perchy's partner is not called Susie. It's just what Sava calls himself when he's not on
YouTube. Brilliant. Great. 3 for 4. Another question. We'll do the giveaway in 2 minutes, guys. 4 likes. If you hit the button, 4 of you hit that button right now. 100 likes, and we'll go and give away some stuff. And how many people have donated to the charity? Because more importantly, that's the most important thing. Because we've gone up a little bit. How many are in there? Yeah, so we're at £3,036. Big shout out to Leo Huddle if you're in here. The anonymous £5, thank you, and the anonymous £2. So, guys, obviously, one of the key ones was if you haven't donated to the charity, even if it's just a couple of quid that you would have paid for a cup of coffee at Starbucks or wherever you go, just throw in a couple of quid in and make a coffee at home.
You mentioned Starbucks and Ben's in the chat. What are you doing, Perchy? Oh my god!
Yeah, but not everyone lives near Ben. And also, I would tell people not buy from Ben. Go and buy from Ben as well. So, see, Barry, don't try and throw me under the bus. You're a Levy-inner, mate. Don't try that one.
Don't get me started, Perchy. I'll start getting people to unsub to you, mate. It's fine. Yeah?
No. Listen, they're unsubbing to you now. Your public hate now is on you. It's not me.
But Perchy, do you know what? They can unsub. Ultimately, if you're not there, you're missing out. So
exactly.
It's not me that's missing out.
And big shout out to the 12 new subscribers to the channel. Much love to you guys. Thank you so much. 3 for all said, if we don't bring in a proper number 6 this window, do you think Sarr could end up being our man? I think he's got all the attributes. Do you know what it is with Pape Sarr? What I like about Pape Sarr? He's one of those, though, I don't want him just to be thrusted in this season. I want to see him develop now. I like him, by the way. I think he's a really good player. I think it'll be Basuma. I don't think that's his best position, but I think he's probably the most suitable in the players that we've got right now to play there. But if it was me, I'd happily have Basuma play there for the season. And then down the line, we have to sign someone. If we don't sign one this window, I'm not going to be going apoplectic about it. But I expect us to spend 12 months or 6 months to go and sign one in January. So, and guys, what are your thoughts?
I'm same as you. I'd much rather strengthen at the back, play Basuma number 6, and then look at that position next summer.
Yeah, 100%. It for me, what we've done thus far means nothing unless we get the 2 centre backs.
Agreed.
And then it's kind of irrelevant, you know. Yeah, look, going forward, you could argue that we have one of the best half a dozen players or more going forward, but
agreed.
Defense, absolute shambles.
Yeah,
no.
You know, and that's the other thing, right? I would, like we said before, I would leave Porro and Perisic to be right wing and left wing backup because they're far better in those positions when, than them defending. So look, it's I don't know. Going forward, like I said, we've almost got too much. So we'll just have to wait and see. But yeah, I don't want a 6. Richie will get 30 goals, but 29 will be offside.
That's brilliant. That's common of the day. I don't care. That's common of the day.
Howard, you also forgot he'll get 29 yellow cards and he'll be suspended.
Yeah, for taking his shirt off. I mean, you'll get the automatic ban for taking his yellow card 5 times. Go and go. If you want better, go and sub to the coffee company. Of course. Guys, should we go and give some stuff away?
Yeah.
Shall we give some stuff away? So, guys, I'm going to give everyone now. For me, it's 1:42 right now. So I'm going to give everyone. We're going to chat for 2 more minutes, And if you haven't in the chat, put hashtag Peace Hospice, which is just like no, wrong hashtag, Mia. Wrong. Just like what Cousin said. Hashtag, if I want everyone, go and smash that in the chat right now, and we will give away some stuff. We'll give you 2 minutes. Well, 1 more minute now. So you've got 1 more minute. So smash it in the chat, everyone, if you've not done it. And I mean, Barry, if you go and win it, this will be incredible. I mean, it'll be funny. You might go and win one of the pictures.
Well, there you go. That's why I've entered.
That's why he's entered one of the pictures.
So this is what happened, Perchy. I'll win one of the pictures. Kate will win the shirts.
And I'll win the other picture.
Yeah.
Everyone's a winner.
Okay, come on, guys. Okay, guys, we've got 1 more minute. So 1 more minute. Go, and if you've not done it, smash it up just like that. Keep doing it. How many we've got? We've got 53 of you. There's 129 watching. Come on, we're going to give some stuff away. Why not? Come on. Anyway, 53 of you. Keep going.
If it's not anything of Emerson Royale, it can go back in, mate.
Listen, you need to be treated for a Royale 12.
Mate, do you know what, right? This is what's stressing me out before you do the draw. I'm waiting to get the 12. I'm waiting to hear on Ben and Sim. I'm not calling Ben and Sim out before you start.
Go on, do it. It'll get me views.
Out. So we're waiting for the barber that's near the studio who's off sick to come back and tell him whether he can do the 12 that Emerson had the other week with the 12 in the side of his head.
Please do it.
And I'm going to do it, but I want to try and do it before the Shakhtar game because where my seats are is literally like 10 rows from behind the bench. So literally, I just want to. That would just be like. Can you imagine Emerson sat on the bench?
I could actually. I can imagine.
I give it one of them to Emerson, and he's literally like. That would be like, I could die tomorrow. That would be heavy.
Harry, you need to get a picture of both of you pointing to the same bit and getting that picture. That would be absolutely elite.
Everyone's asking for my pink shirt. You can have my pink. We'll throw the pink shirt in. Not a problem.
Yeah, we go.
The trouble is though, it's been washed now because.
Yeah, I'm out.
It hasn't got the bit of stain down it. It hasn't got the sweat in it. Oh. Dear.
Okay, guys. So, here we go. We're going to do it. Now, I'm going to put it up on screen. If you haven't done it now, you're out. It's not my problem. Yeah, exactly. Is Barry Salmon's shirt still up for grabs? But it's been washed. Who wants it washed? It's just like any old shirt now. Or 10 canvas, whatever you want to call it. Okay, here we go. We're adding it to screen. Here we go. Start calling me Fabrizio Romano. Come on, there's last of you in there. We're going to do it. Ready? Let Barry do the countdown. If you haven't put it in now, you're out. 58 of you in.
Just do it, Perchy. I'm not doing a countdown. We're not a school.
We're going.
Yeah, right. What's this for? Perchy, what's this for?
This is for the shirt.
Okay, for the third shirt.
Free the right side. Big up, free the right side. You have won it. If you're in the chat, I'm giving you 10 seconds. You have to put it in the chat now, or you're out.
Yeah. You have to be here. And
10.
No, Howard, I don't
9.
drive a yellow Robin Reliant.
I'm gonna give it to you until the minute clocks over to the next minute. I'll do that. I'll be even nicer. You have to. There he is. He's here. There he is. Go and message either me. Message me on Instagram or Twitter at the Perch on Twitter or at the Perchy TV on Instagram. Or go and message Barry. But if you send it to me, I will pass you straight over to Barry, and I'll give Barry your details to message you. There you go. We've got a shirt. You'll get the third kit. Obviously, you won't get it straight away because it hasn't been launched yet. Once it's getting launched, Barry will do it. Are you going to throw a number or name on in the back for him? Or no, there you go. There you go.
I give away 3 shirts. 3.
There you go. Okay.
3 shirts. I'm not putting a name and number on the back.
Hey, now you've got two pictures. Which one's that? That's the Lucas Moura one, which everyone wants, by the way.
Yeah.
Everyone wants the Lucas Moura one.
From the IS game. Yeah. And the other one is Sonny roasting Willie Caballero at the Chelsea game. These are proper hand signed, not prints. I don't know if you can see the signature, can you?
Yeah. No, just about. There you go. So which one do you do first? Which
Moura.
Huh? So, okay, there you go. This is now the Lucas Moura signed shirt. Signed picture that was for the Ajax game. So, go on, guys. Who's ready?
Ready.
I need some dramatic music. Oh. Toka Boca. Big up. Where is Toka Boca? Where are you? Because I feel like Barry. I feel like Kate's now going to be sending this to the other side of the world. I'm not sure where you're from. That was amazing. Yeah. Where are you? Toka Boca.
That's what I'm like. When as soon as I'm waiting for the addresses, I was like, Wales, cool. England,
Toka Boca, you've got until the minute strikes over or you're out. Where are you? TikTok, exactly what Nikki's saying. TikTok, where are you? Where are you? Let's be having you.
Let's be having you.
If you don't message, you miss out. I'm sorry. And we have to go again. Oh, you need to comment. I need you to comment. If you don't comment, you're out. If someone knows him, tell him he needs to message me. I might have to go again, because he hasn't replied.
We will.
The minute hasn't ticked over. Once the minute ticks over to 49.
Mod span.
Oh, no, we're not going to do it just yet. We've got to wait till the minute. He's not in the chat yet. He's got to be in the chat, Toka Boca. That was the rules at the beginning. You have to be in the chat.
It's ticked over.
It's not ticked over. It has ticked over. I have to re-roll. I am so sorry. I gave you the time. We're going again.
I'd be absolutely gutted if I was watching this back.
I would be gutted. I said at the start, you have to be here at the end. You have to be here doing it. We are going again. Exactly. As the missus says, we go again.
Your missus is bloody pushy, isn't she?
Just about. Here we go. Oh. Proud to be the Geordie in the chat. The Newcastle fans wanted. Big up, proud to be Geordie. You're in here. I know you're definitely in here. You are in here. I've just seen you message just a minute ago. You've got a message, though. You have to message.
A message in
I
the
did
chat.
see your name, Woody. Woody, you were close. You were so close, mate. I saw it come up. But you have to comment. I know you've been in here a minute ago, but you've got to comment on it. It's all part of the rules.
Come on. Do it again. I want a Spurs fan.
I want a Spurs
fan. There it is. Do it again. Proud to be Geordie. Everyone, thank you, proud to be Geordie. Much love. Thank you very much. Big up to you. Go on, we're going again.
Oh, my God.
The excitement is going. Oh. Billy Warburton. Where are you? I want to hear your name in the chat. You've got to be in the chat now. If it's
hear your name. You want to
see your name
in the chat.
Billy.
Where are you, Billy?
Billy, where are you? Where are you, Billy? You have now won.
Billy.
Come on, you've got until it strikes over to 51. That's the rules. I made the rules.
Stop banning all the mods. Stop banning these people in the chat.
Yeah. Matt, mods, stop banning everyone from chat, putting them on a timeout right now. Come on, you've got to reply. It's struck over. I'll give it a few more. That was quite quick. We'll go a little. We'll go. Oh, there he is. He's here. No, that's fair. Here he is. Big up, Billy. Go and message me on Instagram at the Perchy TV on Instagram or Twitter at the Perchy on Twitter. You have just gone yourself and the signed Lucas Moura picture frame. Well done to you. Big up to you, mate. Well done. You are in. Well done. Now we've got one more. We have one more. The Heung-min Son versus Willie Caballero.
Wow.
Here we go. We're going to go 3, 2, 1, and we're off. We're off for the last one. Here we go. Come on, Perchy's #1 fan. Come on. Me? Mia's one. Fair play, Mia. Mia's one. Fair play.
I know she's here. Actually,
she'll reply straight away.
Perchy, you're right. You can't hear Mia when she's in the chat.
Yeah, true. Mia, obviously, you've got Barry's number, so you can give him your address straight away.
Got my number as well.
There you go. You've got Barry's number already, so there you go. Boom. Well done. Well done to the three of you. Big up.
Huh? Yeah, she's got my number, so she can message me.
You've got Kate's. So yeah, you've got Kate's number, so you can message her away, and that will get sorted.
I'm trying to create something, Perchy.
Oh dear. Well done, guys. Well done, everyone, for winning. Thank you guys, obviously, for taking part. And obviously, let's just say we're going to put a total up now. 1 second. So I'm going to put it up on screen quickly. I just want to say, before I finish, we're going to wrap it up in 5 minutes or so. I just want to say, before anything else, listen, it's all been fun and games. But listen, I want to say a massive thank you to everyone, because look at what we've raised. And this doesn't count for the YouTube money, by the way, that goes in on the 1st of August. We've raised over £3,000 for the Peace Hospice charity. And as of right now, if I look at right now, we've put, there's 25, it says 25 euros on my thing at the moment. We're at 225 euros on there. So it's another 200, it'll probably be about another 240 odd euros that is going to go to charity. And obviously, keep donating all the way to the end of August, to the end of July. Just do it on the Just Giving page, because every single penny goes straight to charity. So I want to say a massive thank you to everyone that's donated. If you haven't, even if you're just in there and just want to put a couple of quid in there, exactly there. Instagram at the Perchy TV. If you don't know, go and follow me over there as well. If you haven't, that would be amazing.
If you don't know, get to know. And
if you don't know, you better get to know. And as I said, genuinely, the biggest shout out to everyone that's taken part and got involved in the charity and stuff. It's been they're absolutely happy. They're so happy, the charity. They've told me I'm going to email them today and let them know and stuff. But yeah, guys, thank you very much for that. That was cool. It was. Thank you for obviously gifting some amazing stuff. Obviously, guys, I've also said though there will be another giveaway coming soon if we get to 2,000 subscribers by the first game of the season. I will get a shirt of your choice on any one shirt that they want. But you have to get 2,000 subscribers before the start of the season. We're at the moment at 1,281. So it's a big ask. But listen, by the Brentford game, when we do the watch along for the Brentford game or whatever we do for the Brentford game, we need to get 2,000 subscribers. And on that note, guys, go and subscribe to this man up here. Spurs talk. No, Spurs. I thought you were Sean then.
Spurs talk show.
Okay. Shell side Spurs show. Go over there and subscribe to him. Spurs. Yeah, go and subscribe. Go and subscribe to Sean as well. We love Sean. He's a legend. And guys, this is going to get redirected over to Kate. So Kate's going to be over on her channel literally after this. Go over to Kate's channel. Every single one of you in the chat is going to get pushed straight over there. Go over there and subscribe to Kate. I think you're on 120 odd something when I saw last.
162 now.
162. Everyone in the chat, go and subscribe. Let's get Kate over 200 today. Come on. As a community, we help and support everyone. Everyone go over to Kate's channel now and go and watch it. And thank you very much. I'm not a fame hoe. Stop it. He calls me this all the time.
Yeah, Susie, you're right. He is. He's a fame hoe, but you know.
But listen, guys. Genuinely, thank you so much. Anyone that took part, everyone, as I said, go over to Kate's channel. Go and watch her content now. Go and enjoy it. Kate, what have you got on going over there? And then we'll finish on that.
Well, we're going to talk about Kane. I know it's a little bit boring, but we're going to just
again. Why not? Keep going.
I know. We're just going to get some different opinions on what's going on, and then we're just going to have a chill out afterwards before I hand over to Ben at the coffee company. I like to sort of build the chill up and the silliness, and then I pass them over to Ben. So.
Exactly. On that note, brilliant. Everyone go over there. Go and subscribe to Kate, guys. Have a lovely Friday and have a lovely weekend if I don't see you again. Till then.